Okay, good morning, morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Rumor that he's going to cancel tariffs. If it does, we're going to go up 100. If it doesn't, we're going to go negative. We're almost negative. And then we see. Can you hear me? Hold on. Questions? Okay. So how about yesterday? Huge push. So just, guys, if you learn this, you can become amazing. I'm telling you. Things people do wrong. I mean, I know some smart people, but they're not smart traders. They're dumb. They go buy SPXs. They're buying SPXs. Oh, Sam, I like this one. It's $18. Yeah, it only has to move 10 points, and I'm going to make 6 points. I understand. But if it pops like the other way, you're going to lose $18. You're going to lose $18. Look, what is Sam doing? Sam's buying Carvana at $1. He's buying AppLovin puts at $1. He's buying Tesla, and somebody said yesterday, Sam, Tesla was a bad trade. They're 40 cents, guys. They're 40 cents. They went to 90 cents. How is that a bad trade? Let's say it goes from 40 cents to 90 cents, and then today it goes to 0. How is that a bad trade? Even if it goes to 0. If you buy one contract, you lost $40. You really shouldn't be trading if you think a 40-cent trade is a bad trade. Because let's say he does announce this deal here, that Canada, the tariffs are off. Tesla's going to go to 300. It may go to 330. And those are going to go to $11. So you're going to take 40 cents to $11. Would you not put $40 in all the time to make 1,000? How many times would you do that? You would do that on all kinds of trades, right? See, that's what you have to understand. In markets like this, see, Sam didn't buy the 57.50s. I could have bought the 57.20s. They were $7. But I said, I don't want to pay 7. I only want to pay 3. So I paid $3.20, and they're $4.60 right now. And let me tell you, I want, and I put in 20,000, and 18 grand, about 60. I want to lose that money. I pray that I lose that 19,000 on the SPX puts, because when you start talking 500, 600, 700 contracts of MicroStrategy for this week and next week, if MicroStrategy gets to 300, yesterday we were up 430,000, closed it up 190,000. But still holding. If it pops to 300, going to be up 500, 600 grand. I don't care about the 20 grand. See, this is trading, okay? So when you hedge, so why did I buy, here's a quiz. Why did I buy the 5670s? Interesting, I'm trying to teach you something on hedging, so very interesting here, okay? So why, obviously, because they were cheaper and less money, but why not the 5650s and the 5620s? Come on, quiz. Okay, so the SPX was at 5778. So you take about 100 points, because that's where we're going. Sometimes we go down 100 points, but we don't really go. I know we went down 120, but that's not real. If you go down 50 or 60, those are going to triple. So that's Sam's triple, right? That's why. Okay, so very, very interesting. I mean, and you learn all this stuff at the event, because I'm going to teach you average daily move, average weekly move, average move when this is really running, average move when this is running, right? So understanding this, where something can get to. Now, I don't know where things can get to, okay? Because you could easily see 5,600 today if he doesn't do tariffs. If he said, and then The other clue yesterday, very interesting clue, and we weren't selling the puts that were in the money and we didn't care because we have so many MicroStrategy. We want MicroStrategy to go up. So when the market's coming back, we're happy as hell. Okay? But the other clue yesterday that was very, very interesting, he came out and he said reciprocal tariffs immediately on anybody that raises tariffs. So that means, let's say he put 25% tariff on Canada. Okay? If Canada comes back and starts 25% on us, that implies he's going to go back and make the Canada tariffs 50%. So if Canada comes back today and says 25% tariffs on the U.S., then he's going to go back tomorrow and say 50% tariffs on Canada. And then Canada's going to come back Thursday and say 50% tariffs on U.S. And he's going to come back and say 75% tariffs on Canada. Okay? So I believe that's what he meant. But when he said that and that headline came out, the market popped 20 points. Well, Sam, they didn't understand. Because there are forces outside of the news that were driving it, and they wanted to rip this sucker positive. And that's what they did. That's what they did. Amazing, 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 right? Okay? Now, next question. Why did Sam buy so much MicroStrategy? Come on, you should know this. Guys, if you can't answer these questions, get out of bed. Tell wifey, leave you alone. There you go. Okay. Maybe she likes Sam's voice. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Okay? Because there's an event Friday, and you only once in your lifetime, never in your lifetime again, never, ever, ever, ever will you get a chance of the U.S. creating a Bitcoin reserve. Now, maybe he doesn't do it, and maybe it goes to shit, and maybe Sam drops $100K, or maybe he makes $2 million. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the opportunity. And if it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, you have to take that shot. You have to take it. Even if it doesn't work, you have to take it. Okay? Interesting, right? Interesting. That's why you take that shot. Maybe it doesn't work. That's okay. Something just happened here. SPX is negative. Nice. They're 550. I'll take 10 right off the bat. That'll cover 5 points of the MicroStrategy going down. So then it doesn't have to go up as much. Interesting. Okay? So this is how you trade. But in this market here, you want to buy cheaper positions at $1, $1.50, $2, anything under $1. Because if it works, you do great. Okay? And if it doesn't, think about it. We bought Carvana and we bought AppLovin, and our Meta had covered that. The Meta 670s were up 2.5, so that made those free. You could have sold those and then held the next Metas. Okay? Now, why did Sam buy the big Metas and stuff? Because if this rally is real, if he actually stops the tariffs today at some point, Meta is going to go to 700. Netflix is going to go to 1050. You're going to have the rip of ages. So you have to be in them. But once again, you want to be in them cheap. You want $1 trades. You don't want $10 trades. Okay? And then you want to take profits. And just because, let's say Mike or your neighbor or somebody else is making $2,000, if you have a smaller account and 40 cents goes to 90 cents, why wouldn't you sell it? Your account is your account. If you think you can do what Ron or Mike or Jack or Jill do, you're going to fail. Don't do that, okay? The jobs report Friday is going to move the market another 100 points, up or down, okay? And into the weekend, okay? Interesting. Okay, one last comment on people in general, because this is really concerning to me. I mean, you see this at the State of the Union, and it's really, really sad, okay? And I hope you guys are good people. Kids learn from their parents, okay? when their parents are asshole losers, lowlifes. Can you imagine some kid is being recognized in front of the president and you're going to flip cards and all this stuff and you're not going to stand up? These are bad people. Can you imagine how much of an asshole you have to be to not even clap for kids like that? And then your kids see you. Do you think Pelosi's kids don't see that and say, oh, look at that, I'm going to do that stuff in my class? That's what causes problems. So be a good person, okay? Be a good role model, okay? I don't care about politics. I told you that. I don't care about Democrats. I don't care about Republicans. And you can achieve greatness if you don't care about this stuff. Go trade. Go trade, okay? And don't talk about politics. I don't care, okay? Interesting. Let's get started here. SPX up 7. It was up 47 last night. So it's given it all up, okay? We're sitting in some hedges. Technically, if 5,700 breaks, get out of the way. It can really plummet, okay? That being said, NVIDIA got better. Trump said maybe get rid of the CHIPS Act, whatever that means. I don't even know what it means. Okay. Read an article that May 25th is a big number. A date, May 25th. Just put that on your screen. Big date. There's some stuff that's going to happen then. Okay? So put that out there. What else? Okay, that's SPX up 5. So I would think within the first hour and a half of trading, if we don't get any news, we're going to reverse this thing down 20, 30, 40, 50 handles. If then at some point somebody comes on and says, tariffs off, you will go up 150 points in 5 minutes. You will move that fast. So if let's say you bought these SPXs with us, and they go 3 to 10. If you go take a leak, and let's say you got a slow leak because you don't go fast, just making stuff up. Hope you're laughing. In that 2 minutes, your option can be 0. It can be 0. Okay? Understand that. Okay. SPX up 7. You got 5,800. You got 5,852 upside. Downside 5,751, 5,709, 5,691 destroys it downside. Avago 191, 199 under 171. NVIDIA 121, 126, 132 beast now underneath 116, 109. CrowdStrike, bad guide, 332, 319, 402. Shopalicious 99, 96 through 109. Snowman 171, 182. SMCI 41, 46 under 36. Palantir 79, 72 over 91. Lilly 322, 332 under 889. Meta 652, 672 under 619. Carvana 199, 191, 222. Netflix 1,000, 1,009. Coin 222, 246 beast. MicroStrategy 293, 306. Goldman Sachs 571. How about the move on Goldman Sachs from 570? We told you the news right away when they said Biden era rule is not in effect, and it started dropping for 5 days now, 6 days. It's down 100 points. Now, just remember, they're talking about changing those rules. If somebody says the rules are changed, This Goldman Sachs will run 70 points in one day. Okay? App 11. Nobody's talking about things added to the SPX. Isn't that interesting? Underneath 299 bad. NASDAQ 19,952 down. 20,700 up. Tesla 284. 303. Underneath 251. Wow, wow, wow. Let Next 12 be modified to comply with North American trade agreements. Don't know what that means. Thank you, Tom. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat. Hope you're learning a lot. Come to the NYC event. It's going to be fun. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.